Welcome back to Troutville, Virginia, home of the 2024 Mountain East Conference Softball Championship Tournament. Welcome inside the Botetourt Sports Complex. I'm Jack Whitlow. Thanks for joining us once again here on the Mountain East Digital Network as we are in day number 3 in the winners bracket. We've got number 3 out of the north, Notre Dame College, and taking on the number 1 seed out of the south, the University of Charleston. Take a look at how they got here today. Charleston defeated West Liberty in game 1 of day 1, 9-0, and then they defeated Davis and Elkins yesterday by a final score of 6-0. Notre Dame College upset Glenville State, the number 2 seed out of the south, back on Wednesday by a final score of 2-1, and then a 3-1 victory over Fairmont State. So these two teams are undefeated in the winners bracket, and taking place over on field number 1 here at the same time today is West Liberty and Davis and Elkins. For this one, let's take a look at these two teams. First, for Notre Dame College, they come in with a record of 35-22 under sixth-year head coach Kelsey Stopp. She's a Notre Dame College graduate, actually played at Notre Dame College and finished with a career batting average of .410 for Kelsey Stopp. And on the other side, Charleston 43-4 coming into today under third-year head coach Michelle Frew. Of course, Charleston trying to repeat as the Mountain East Conference softball tournament champion, as they won it last year in a come from behind. They had to come through the losers bracket last year to win that one in 2023. Take a look at the starting lineups here today. First, for Notre Dame College, they'll go with Caitlin DeWeese, the senior, batting .324. Will play in the center field position and lead off. Daniel Fick, the shortstop, will bat second. Batting third will be Meta Odom. In the cleanup position, the DP Avery Robinson. Jocelyn Quire will bat fifth. She'll play right field. Third baseman Alyssa Wall will bat sixth. She'll be the third baseman. Second baseman Ella Collinsworth will bat seventh, batting eighth. And that'll be the first baseman, Caitlin Mazoka. And batting ninth will be Lindsay Brewer for Notre Dame College. That's their batting order. For Charleston, their lineup will consist of Hannah Rose, the senior, batting .493, the Mountain East Conference three-time Player of the Year. Will play shortstop. The DP and Bella Andahar will bat second. Playing first base and batting third, Alyssa Lake. In the cleanup spot, the second baseman, Lindsay Ferris. Bianca Palestina, the right fielder, will bat fifth. Batting sixth, center fielder Ali Arubel. Hannah Meyer will be doing the catching. She'll bat seventh. Left fielder Morgan Hoppy will bat eighth and play left field. Third baseman, Brittany Ogg, will bat ninth for the Golden Eagles. And again, Notre Dame College, 35-22 on the season, 43-4 for Charleston. These two teams did meet back up in South Euclid on April 14th, and a doubleheader that day. Charleston taking both of those, 10-1 in the first game and 6-1 in the second game. Actually, the second game went into 8 innings, and Charleston scored 5 runs in that top of the 8th as they took 2 from Notre Dame College. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have the start of today's contest. It's Notre Dame College and Charleston coming up next here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day. Providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day. Providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
The 2024 Mountain East Conference Softball Tournament. I'm Jack Withrow. Joining me today, my producer and Brian Shepard. And thanks for joining us here on the Mountain East Digital Network for this winning bracket. As Charleston and Notre Dame College getting set to play here. Notre Dame College in the white tops, the blue bottoms. Charleston in the maroon tops with the white stripes down the shoulder. And the white bottoms, take a look at the defense for the Golden Eagles. Morgan Hoppy, Ali Rubel, and Bianca Palestina out in the outfield. From left to right on the infield, you've got Brittany Ogg, Hannah Rose, Lindsay Ferris, and Alyssa Lake. And the battery behind home plate, Hannah Meyer. And the starting pitcher is right-hander Bree McCown from Nitro, West Virginia. McCown comes in today, a 1.54 ERA, 28-3 overall record in 32 appearances, 173 innings pitched. She's given up 43 runs, 38 earned runs, 25 walks, and 234 strikeouts on the season for Bree McCown, and she'll face off with the center fielder in Caitlin DeWeese. DeWeese leads the team with a .324 batting average, 55 hits, including 10 doubles, 6 triples, and 20 runs batted in the first pitch, and that hits DeWeese. So start of the game here at 11:50. DeWeese down at first base. The 0-1 delivery, and the bunt attempt is fouled back into the backstop. 0-2 the count on Fick. 269 hitter on the season with 43 hits, 14 doubles, 5 triples, and 29 runs batted in for Fick. The 0-2 delivery, and that one swung on and fouled back into the screen. All natural surface here at the Botetourt Sports Complex. Down each line is 200, 220, and straightaway center field. No wind at the moment, which is rare here for this facility. as that pitch misses upstairs for ball one. Just a beautiful complex here right outside of Roanoke, Virginia, here in southwestern Virginia. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the shortstop, Fick. And that one just misses off the plate, evens up the count at 2-2. Leadoff hitter in DeWeese was hit by a pitch. She's down at first base. Again, 29 stolen bases on the season in 34 attempts. Swung on, and that one fouled straight back. So the count remains at 2-2 on Danielle Fick. Sophomore from Wolverine Lake, Michigan. 2-2. Swung on and fouls it straight back again. Again, the delivery, and that went upstairs. And that one misses inside. And a walk for Fick. And now, I believe, the plate umpire, let's see what's going on here. Okay, now they get together and the umpires agree that that was ball 4. We had 3-2 as well. So the first 2 batters are on for Notre Dame College, and that'll bring up the left fielder in Meadow Odom. Odom batting .320 as she squares the bunt, and that one fouled back into the screen. So hit by pitch, put DeWeese on, and now Fick draws a walk. So an opportunity here for the Falcons of Notre Dame College. Get a .320 hitter for Odom, and that one in there for a strike. 1-1 to count on Odom. 48 hits on the season, 12 doubles, 4 triples, and 4 home runs. 20 runs batted in for Odom. You'd like to add on to that, but a big strikeout there, the first of the inning. That'll bring up the DP and Avery Robinson. One out and 2 on into today with 45 hits, including 2 doubles and a triple and a home run. She's got 26 runs batted in. And a swing and a foul down the third base line. Evens up the count at 1-1 on Robinson. Bree McCown, the senior out of Nitro, West Virginia, the 2024 Mountain East Conference Pitcher of the Year. The 1-1 pitch. And that one just misses. 2 balls and 1 strike on Avery Robinson. Freshman out of Akron, Ohio. Batting in that cleanup position, and that one just misses off the plate again. 3 balls and 1 strike on Avery Robinson. McCown rocks and deals, and that one fouled back. Full count now on Robinson. 1 out here, top half of the first inning. We're in the winner's bracket of this Mountain East Conference softball tournament. Payoff pitch coming up. Swung on, and that one lifted foul. Going right at our cameraman that time over on the third base dugout. Check this out. Yeah, watch out. Battle continues here between Robinson and McCown. Pitch number 8 coming up in the at-bat. And again, fouled away over top the third base dugout. Three-two pitch from McCown. Swung on and lifted out in the left field, going back is Hoppy. She'll make the grab, 2 down. That'll bring up the right fielder and Jocelyn Quire. Quire also batting .324, tops on this team, along with Caitlin DeWeese. 19 runs batted in. 9 doubles and 2 home runs to her credit as she swings and misses at the first one. McCown hit DeWeese, put her on, and then Fick was walked. She's got a strikeout and a flyout trying to get out of the inning here in the top half of the first. 0-1 pitch, and that one misses upstairs. 1-1 to count on Quire. Another freshman, hails from Uniontown, Ohio. McCown delivers the 1-1. And that in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Quire. McCown rocks and deals the 1-2. That one out of the zone. Evens up the count at 2-2. Again, West Liberty and Davis and Elkins over in the elimination bracket taking place over on field number 1 right now. As that pitch upstairs and another full count. Two down here, top of the first. Runners at first and second. The payoff pitch swung on and lifted foul down the left field line. We'll do it again with a 3-2 count on Quire. And she walked her. Bases loaded now for the Falcons. Second walk issued here in the top half of the first inning for Bree McCown. That'll bring up Alyssa Wall, the third baseman. First pitch swinging. Came up empty there, strike 1. Wall batting .256 coming into today with 23 hits. She's got 16 runs batted in. Here's an opportunity to add on to that total for Wall, as that one misses upstairs for ball 1. Bases loaded here for the Falcons. 2 down. McCown working hard here in the top half of the first. Roxon deals the 1-1, and that one blooped over on the left side, and an easy grab for Rose. And McCown works out of the early inning jam. Notre Dame College loads them up, but they leave them there. We head to the bottom of the first. When we come back, it'll be Charleston's turn at the plate here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Welcome back inside Botetourt Sports Complex as we head to the bottom of the first. Take a look at the defensive lineup for Notre Dame College. Odom, DeWeese, and Quire out in the outfield. Wall, Fick, Collinsworth, and Mazoka at first base. Brewer will be doing the catching, and the starting pitcher will be Grace Fisher. 18-10 record overall in 31 appearances, 179 and 2/3 innings pitched. Giving up 72 runs, 64 earned runs, 54 walks, and 194 strikeouts. Grace Fisher with a 3.21 ERA. And she has pitched well here this week. As she'll face off the Mountain East Conference Player of the Year, 3-time Player of the Year in shortstop Hannah Rose. Rose batting .493 coming into today's ball game. As the first pitch misses upstairs for ball one. 74 hits on the season, 14 doubles, 3 triples, 6 home runs, and 32 runs batted in for the leadoff hitter in Hannah Rose. Fisher rocks and deals, and that went upstairs as well, 2-0. Very dangerous at the plate. You never know. She could slap it over to the left side, lay a bunt down, or she can play the long ball as well. As the corners of the infield's sneaking in, as that one misses down low. 3 balls and no strikes now on Rose. And there's a leadoff walk. Rose 34 stolen bases in 36 attempts on the season. And now batting will be the DP in Bella Endahar. Endahar had a 2-run home run earlier in the week in Game 1 against West Liberty. Comes in today, batting .384 on the season. Leads the team in home runs and runs batted in. 16 home runs, 54 runs batted in for Interfield. And that one fouled back into the screen. No balls and 2 strikes on Endahar. Currently blowing right directly in from center field into the backstop and into our faces. No balls, 2 strikes on Bella Endahar. Hannah Rose down at first base, and the pitch, and that one well outside for ball 1. As Fisher tried to get Endahar to chase one out of the zone. She lays off of that one. The 1-2 pitch coming up. And swung on. This could be 2. And the transfer over in time. 2 down.
That's the first double play we've had on this field.
So with 2 down brings up Alyssa Lake, the first baseman. Lake batting .387 coming into today's action. As she takes the first pitch inside for ball 1. Lake with 55 hits, 9 doubles, a triple, and 13 home runs. One 1-0 pitch, and that in the zone for a strike. 1-1 to count on Lake. graduate student out of Allen Park, Michigan. Fisher rocks back and now delivers to the plate. Swung on, fly ball left field. Going back is Odom at the fence, and it's out of here. A 2-out home run for Alyssa Lake. That'll be her 14th of the season. And Charleston leads 1-0. And again, a home run right into the teeth of the wind. It is blowing straight in from the outfield. But Lake got just enough up to creep over the left field fence and give Charleston the early lead. So Alyssa Lake with her 14th home run of the season and 47th run batted in. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter in second baseman, Lindsey Ferris. As again, the wind picking up, as you may hear it on our field mic. As Ferris takes the first one down low for ball one. Ferris batting .292 coming into today with 40 hits, 8 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs. She's knocked in 27 runs on the season as she swings on that one and fouls it back into the screen. 1-1 to count on Lindsey Ferris, the Hurricane West Virginia native. The 1-1 pitch misses upstairs, 2-1. Fisher sets and deals, and that one catches the outer part of the plate. 2-2 the count now on Ferris. Two down here in the bottom half of the first inning. 1-0 Charleston. 2-2 delivery and fouled back once again. Two pitch. And again, stays alive as she wastes that one back into the screen. Count remains 2-2 on Ferris with 2 down here in the bottom of the first. 3 games on tap here today. Of course, this one and the one over on field number 1 taking place right now in the elimination bracket. And then they'll play one more today before we go to championship Saturday. And a swing and a miss in the inning. But Alyssa Lake provides the scoring here with a 2-out solo home run to left field. Charleston leads at Notre Dame College 1-0 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Top of the second inning, 1-0 Charleston leading Notre Dame College. And leading off for the Falcons will be second baseman Ella Collinsworth. Notre Dame College loaded the bases up in the top half of the first, but Bree McCown battled through and got out of the jam as the first pitch to Collinsworth misses outside for ball one. A .248 hitter on the season, Collinsworth. And swings at that one and misses. Kind of a half-hearted swing. 1-1 account on Collinsworth. That pitch misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 pitch and fouled back into the screen. 2-2 the count now on Collinsworth. Junior out of Greene, Ohio. Played at Greene High School. Going to bring up first baseman Caitlin Mazaka. Mazaka batting .234 coming into today's game as she looks at that one off the plate for ball one. 25 hits, 6 doubles, 14 runs batted in. And that one fouled back. Evens up to count at 1-1. Another freshman on this Notre Dame College roster. One pitch and a late swing on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Mazaka. One out, top of the second. Charleston leading 1-0. McCown rocks and deals. Popped up on the infield, and McCown will take it herself for 2 down. Two outs brings up the catcher, Lindsey Brewer. Brewer, a .207 hitter on the season with 19 hits, including 2 doubles. As she swings at that one and fouls it back into the screen. Sophomore from Mason, Ohio. She looks at that one up top for ball one. 1-1 to count on Brewer. Mason, Ohio, home of Kings Island. Right outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. The 1-1 pitch, and that went in there for a strike. Spent a lot of time as a kid over at Kings Island, riding the Beast, the Vortex. And that pitch paints the outside part of the plate for strike 3. Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Charleston leading Notre Dame College. And leading off will be Bianca Palestina, the right fielder. Batting .290 on the season with 29 hits, 3 doubles, 3 home runs, and 17 runs batted in. Starting pitcher Grace Fisher back out inside the circle as she sets and delivers. And that one misses down and away for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And that went also off the plate and high. 2-0 the count on Palestina. Palestina, a junior from Cooper City, Florida, played at St. Leo University before transferring to the University of Charleston. Left-handed hitter, seed out of the north, and full count now on Palestina. Notre Dame aboard in Palestina, and that'll bring up center fielder Allie Rubel. Second best batting average on the team at .435 behind Hannah Rose. 50 hits, 3 doubles, 3 home runs. Early 6-0 lead for Davis and Elkins over West Liberty in the top of the second. 1-0 pitch, and again the bunt attempt that time is fouled off. 1-1 to count on Rubel. Junior out of Columbus, Ohio, played at Olentangy Orange High School. One to count on Rubel as Fisher rocks back and deals to the plate. Again, the bunt right back to Fisher. And our only option is at first base on the sac bunt. That'll move Palestina over into scoring position with 1 out, and the catcher, Hannah Meyer, will step in. Meyer comes in batting .313 on the season. So an opportunity here for her to pick up another transfer into the University of Charleston. The Ocala, Florida native, played at College of Central Florida. And that one hit down the right field line, and it is foul. But not by much that time. You take a look at the replay just behind home plate. No balls and 2 strikes on Meyer. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Charleston leading Notre Dame College by 1. Fisher throws that one out for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch from Fisher and a check swing, and they say she went around. So a strikeout. With 2 outs brings up left fielder Morgan Hoppy. Hoppy batting .308 on the season with 6 doubles. Two down, Palestina at second base for Charleston. The 0-1 pitch from Fisher swung on, and that one lifted over top of the first base dugout and out of play. Fisher ahead of the count now, 0-2 on Morgan Hoppy. Oh, 2 pitch, ground ball left side. That'll get into the outfield, and here comes Palestina. Never slowed down as she rounded third, and it's 2-0 Charleston. And sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, but where you hit it. And that time, Hoppy found the hole over on the left side. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter and third baseman, Brittany Ogg. Ogg batting .256 on the season with 23 hits, 16 runs batted in. Yeah, she looks at the first one right down the middle for strike 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. 2-0 Charleston. They played still 6-0 over in the top of the second. Davis and Elkins leading West Liberty in the elimination game. West Liberty got a big victory, ousting the number 1 seed out of the North in Fairmont State yesterday. By a final score of 2-1. Davis and Elkins defeated Glenville first and Morgan Hoppy. And a swing and a miss. Came up in the zone that time with the pitch from Fisher. Evens up to count at 2-2. And another beautiful 2-2 delivery, and again, fouled back as Ogg stays alive in the at-bat for Brittany Ogg. Popped up. Shallow center field coming in, and making the diving catch is DeWeese. A beautiful play from the center fielder. And Caitlin DeWeese that time, you take a look at the replay, and she just lays out for it. And into the glove, she holds on for the final out. We go to the top of the third. Charleston leading Notre Dame College 2-0 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes with a true sense of academics, athletics, and community. That is 5 decades of graduations, championships, teamwork, and personal development. 50 years of shaping student athletes into world-class leaders. NCAA Division II. Our division, our legacy.
The people here are fantastic.
My classmates rock.
I haven't met anybody that I don't like here. It is definitely a very diverse university.
My roommates from Sweden, Germany,
Caribbean, so many places.
The academics has been stellar as well.
The professors are very nice here.
Every single person within the classroom feels appreciated. The campus is absolutely beautiful.
Everything's a close, easy walk.
I will recommend this place to everyone.
I feel so at home here.
Welcome back inside the Botetourt Sports Complex here in Troutville, Virginia, as we head to the top of the third inning. 2-0 Charleston leading Notre Dame College. Top of the order back up for the Falcons, and center fielder Caitlin DeWeese just made a tremendous play out in center field. The 0-1 pitch from McCown. Ground ball left side. Gloved in the hole. The throw not in time, and an infield single for DeWeese. So Caitlin DeWeese on for the second time, and she was hit by a pitch back in the top of the first inning. That'll bring up shortstop Danielle Fick, and DeWeese takes off the throw, and the throw was there, but in and out of the glove of Hannah Rose, and a stolen base for DeWeese. That's her 30th of the season. So with a runner in scoring position, Danielle Fick, an opportunity here as that pitch misses well off the plate for ball one. 1-1 account on Fick. And coming into today, 269 hitter, 29 runs batted in. One pitch. Pop fly out in the right field, shallow right field. Palestina coming on. She'll make the grab, and DeWeese will stay right there at second base. That went a little too shallow for DeWeese to try to tag up. So 1 out brings up the left fielder in Meadow Odom. Odom struck out swinging her first time at the plate today. As McCown sets and delivers, and that one fouled straight back into the screen. The wind really starting to pick up now, blowing from right to left field. The 0-1 pitch. That one misses for ball one. And she looks at that one on the outer part for a strike. McCown rocks back and delivers, and that one just misses off the plate. 1-1 account on Robinson. Fouled away over on third base side. Full count now. Ground ball left side, and that'll get through. And DeWeese will score easily as the throw comes into second base, gets by the second baseman, but Lake there to back it up, but it's a 2-1 ball game now. On a 2-out RBI single to left field for Avery Robinson. As you see the ball over past the diving shortstop and the right fielder. As she tries to bunt it, and it is fouled there at the plate. Quire drew a walk her first time at the plate today. The 0-1 pitch. Misses high and outside, 1-1. That's in deals. And in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Quire. Miss. Nope, she got a piece of it. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Plates a run here in the top half of the third. Avery Robinson drives in the run. It's 2-1. When we come back, it'll be Rose, Andahar, and Lake due up for Charleston here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Launch your healthcare career at West Liberty University. We offer health science degrees in programs like nursing, dental hygiene, speech pathology and audiology, medical lab science, pre-medicine, psychology, biomedical science, or the physician assistant program. Our faculty have the experience to prepare you for a rewarding future. There's never been a better time to prepare for a healthcare career, and there's no better place than West Liberty University. Find out more at westliberty.edu/healthcareers.
2-1, Charleston leading Notre Dame College as we head to the bottom of the third inning here at the Botetourt Sports Complex in Troutville, Virginia. The 2024 Mountain East Conference Softball Championships. Leading off for Charleston will be their leadoff hitter in shortstop Hannah Rose. A walk her first time at the plate today. And it was out at second and a double play as she looks at the first one off the plate for ball one from Fisher. The 1-0 pitch, and that one misses. 2 balls and 1 strike on Hannah Rose. Native of New Haven, West Virginia, over in Mason County along the river, the Ohio River, as she tries to bunt that one but fouls it back into the screen. I guess I can't just say the river. I got to give a name. There's so many of them. Of course, the New River runs through south the world that run from south to north. As that one again fouled back.
So if that's the New River, where's the old river?
2-2 the count on Hannah Rose. Fisher with the payoff pitch, including a solo home run by first baseman Alyssa Lake in the bottom of the first. Again, the 3-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. The strikeout for out number one here.
Rare trip back to the dugout for Rose.
So with one out, brings up the DP and Bella Andahar. Andahar grounded into a double play back in the bottom of the first. Leads the team, though, in home runs with 16 and 54 runs batted in. As she looks at that pitch from Fisher, down and away for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. The other game taking place today will have the loser of this one will take on the winner of West Liberty and Davis and Elkins. Not go around. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Andahar. That pitch well off the plate. 3-1 the count now on Andahar. Checking in on that game over on field number 1. It's 7-1 now. Davis and Elkins in the top of the third. Of course, Davis and Elkins and Charleston played in the championship games last year. Now that one's popped up over on the right side in foul territory. And it's caught for out number 2. So much like the bottom of the first inning, 2 outs, nobody on, and Alyssa Lake will step to the plate. Home run number 14 of the season, as she looks at that one high and outside for ball one. Into the screen. Time called at the plate. Now they'll reset. 1-1 to count on Alyssa Lake. Inside pitch, and she turns on it and sends it foul. One, two, the count now on Lake. Again, Charleston winning the 2 regular season games played up in South Euclid between these 2 teams. This is a 1-2 delivery from Fisher, outside pitch, and it's popped up and foul. One ball, 2 strikes on Alyssa Lake, with 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Outside pitch 2-2. Ground ball left side. Wall fields and throws across the diamond. And Fisher sets him down in order here in the bottom of the third. Charleston leading Notre Dame College 2-1. When we come back, it'll be Wall, Collinsworth, and Mazaka for the Falcons here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
Do you have college credits, but you haven't finished your degree? Frostburg State University's fully online multidisciplinary studies program can help you develop the skills and knowledge base you need to advance toward your degree at a cost you can afford and a schedule that meets the needs of a working adult. With a broad-based curriculum that explores multiple topics in a flexible format, you'll be able to accomplish your goals without disrupting personal, family, and professional commitments. Confidently pursue what's next at Frostburg State University.
Alyssa Wall will lead things off for the Falcons. Wall popped up to the shortstop in Hannah Rose, her first time at the plate today. As McCown rocks and delivers the inside pitch, ground ball. Ogg fields and fires, one out. So with one out, brings up second baseman Ella Collinsworth. That'll bring up Caitlin Mazaka, the first baseman. She looks at that one in there for a strike. She popped up on the infield, her first time at the plate today. As McCown sets and delivers the 0-1 off the plate for a ball. 1-1 to count. 1-1 pitch and fouled. Again, the 1-2 pitch, and that one upstairs. Evens up the count at 2-2. Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000.
Davis & Elkins College will shape your future through personalized curriculum and career-focused internships. D&E is known for the quality of nurses, business leaders, and teachers we prepare for the field. We're leading the way with pre-professional programs developing the next generation of physical therapists, veterinarians, doctors, and lawyers. Our location makes programs in resource management and outdoor recreation a natural fit, and our roots run deep in theater and film and visual arts. With distinction and excellence, we provide an affordable education designed just for you.
Bottom of the fourth inning, 2-1 Charleston leading Notre Dame College as Lindsey Ferris will lead things off, the second baseman for the Golden Eagles. Grace Fisher back out in the circle for the Falcons. Pitch swung on and ripped foul down the left field line. Ferris batting .290 on the season now. Struck out her first time at the plate today. Notre Dame 1 run on 2 hits. Charleston 2 runs on 2 hits. Notre Dame has left 4 on, including the bases loaded in the first inning, as that's popped up over on the left side and ranging out into the grass and making the catch is Fick from the shortstop position, 1 out. 290 hitter on the season. Drew a walk her first time at the plate. Came around and scored. As she looks at that one on the outer part of the plate for strike 1. Another pitch into the zone, strike 2 on Palestina. Fisher working the outer part of the plate. The ball's in 2 strikes. Again on the outside, but this time Palestina delivers right back up the box for a base hit. So 1 out single for Palestina, and that'll bring up Allie Rubel, the center fielder. Rubel late. 1-0 the count on Rubel with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Runner in Palestina at first. And that one misses high, 2-0 now. As the bunt. And this is trouble. Came out from the catcher position to field it. And you see a great call by the first base umpire in Tim Merrifield. As Rubel beats it out. And now runners at first and second for Charleston and 1 out. 34 runs batted in on the season for Meyer. "12-1 now your score. Davis and Elkins over top West Liberty over on field number 1. And that one shot foul down the right field line and out of play. Way ahead of that one for Meyer. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the the 4th. And runners at first and second for the Golden Eagles. Ground. Runners at. They lead 3.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day. Providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
Top of the 5th inning, Charleston leading now 3-1. On a bit of an entertaining play to end the the bottom half of the 4th. Catcher Lindsey Brewer will step in to lead things off for the Falcons against Bree McCown. So McCown sets and delivers. That one misses upstairs for ball one. McCown has given up 2 hit count on Lindsey Brewer. The 1-1 swung on, and looper out into the right field, but coming over and making the grab is Palestina for the first out of the inning. Top of the order, back up for the Falcons in Caitlin DeWeese. DeWeese was hit by a pitch, and then she singled into left field. She looks at the first pitch in there for that hit. The 0-1 delivery from McCown misses high and outside. 1-1 to count. That one out of the zone, 2-1 to count. Two-one pitch. Shot out in the left center field, but coming on is Rubel, and she'll make the grab, 2 down. So with 2 outs, brings up the second baseman, Danielle Fick. As she looks at the first pitch, just off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 pitch and swung on and fouled away. Two times at the plate today. Fick drew a walk, and then she flew out to right field. The 1-1 pitch. And that one misses inside for 2-1. 3-1 your score here in the top of the 5th inning. Top of the 4th inning over on the other field. 12-1 lead for Davis and Elkins. As McCown delivers the 2-1, and that one is lifted over top of the first base dugout and out of play. The winner of this one moves on to Championship Saturday. The loser will head over to the elimination bracket, as that one is popped up into the backstop. The loser of this one will take on the winner of Davis and Elkins and West Liberty. That'll take place right here on field number 3 at 2:30 is when it is scheduled. Ground ball running the right side. That'll get through, though, for a 2-out base hit for Fick. So then he continues here for the Falcons, and left fielder Meadow Odom. Odom has struck out swinging both times at the plate today. As she fouls that one directly back into the backstop. The 0-1 pitch from McCown upstairs. Evens up the count at 1-1. Check swing, snap throw down to first, not in time. Two one to count now on Odom. As McCown sets and delivers, and again it's fouled back. That'll even up the count at 2-2. 2 outs here in the top of the fifth, a 2-run lead for Charleston, 3-1. McCown rocks and delivers, swung on and again wasted back into the backstop. Charleston led 2-0 after 2, but Notre Dame plated a run in the top of the third. Charleston added one in the bottom of the fourth inning. Two-two pitch. Upstairs, full count. .92 pitches now for Bree McCown here in the top of the fifth inning. It's a payoff pitch, and Odom stays alive. She got a piece of that one. Again with the payoff pitch, and got her swinging through that one for strikeout number 6 for Bree McCown. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Charleston leading 3-1.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Bottom of the fifth inning, 3-1 Charleston leading Notre Dame College. A new pitcher for the Falcons, and Allison Wilnow, the junior from Sandusky, Ohio, will take over inside the circle, a left-handed pitcher. As Morgan Hoppy will lead off for the Golden Eagles. The first pitch from Wilnow down low for ball 1. Wilnow, 13-9 record on the season. This will be her 29th appearance, with a 3.12 ERA, as that one is grounded foul down the third base. I believe we will for Brittany Aug, and it looks like it'll be Reagan West. Take a look at the numbers on Wilnow, 144 and third innings pitch, 154 hits, 74 runs, 50 earned runs, 50 walks, and 77 strikeouts. Reagan West will step in for the first time today, a .317 hitter with 20 hits, 6 doubles, and 13 runs batted in. The pitch from Wilnow in there, a strike. 0-1 delivery. And that one crosses the plate. 0-2 now on West. Will now rocks back and delivers the 0-2 and swung on and fouled back. Grace Fisher, the starting pitcher for Notre Dame College, 4 innings pitched, faced 16 batters, 77 pitches. 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts as that one's fouled away. Catcher Lindsey Bauer helping out the plate umpire. A little plate maintenance. Dusting it off for the 0-2 pitch, and that one misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're all in this together. Help out. That one upstairs. 2-0 now on Rose.
I had to go back and fix the play, and I lost the pitch count. So I'll just add a couple of foul balls.
2-0 pitch again, lays down the bunt, and did it hit her out of the box, or was it a foul? Nope, she was out of the box. Now Derek Smith, the plate umpire, and there it is. It was the call, as you see the replay here, from behind home plate. Got all the angles here. And right there is where it hit her. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Top of the 6th, 3-1 Charleston.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes with a true sense of academics, athletics, and community. That is 5 decades of graduations, championships, teamwork, and personal development. 50 years of shaping student athletes into world-class leaders. NCAA Division II. Our division, our legacy.
Top of the 6th, 3-1 Charleston leading. Avery Robinson, and she delivers right into left field on the first pitch. Robinson, the second hit of the ball game. And Notre Dame College with a runner aboard and no outs here in the top of the 6th.
We're either going to have a pinch runner or a pinch hitter. Runner come back in. 17.
So we've got a pinch runner out at first. Hope Barrett, Madison, Ohio native, will be out at first base. Jocelyn Quire will step in, the right fielder.
Yep, 17 for 14.
As she shows bunt, and this is going to be trouble. McCown fields and not in time. And now runners at first and second for the Falcons, and no outs. Beautiful bunt there for Quire. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Alyssa Wall. She He looks at the first pitch in there, a strike from McCown. So much like the top of the first inning for Bree McCown, he's going to have to battle through this with no outs here and runners at first and second. That one fouled back 0-2. McCown peers over to the dugout, gets their signs. Now settles in and delivers to the plate, comes inside with that one for ball one. Out over on the right side. Fares, Rose, no throw over to first, and now one out and runners at the corners for the Falcons. So another pinch runner for Notre Dame College. That'll be Madison Olszewski will come in. So Olszewski now a pinch runner at first base for Notre Dame College with one out. Barrett down at third. Olszewski at first base. And one out for second baseman Ella Collinsworth. As a meeting out at the mound and head coach for Charleston and Michelle Frew. Bree McCown, the starting pitcher, has picked up 2 victories here this week inside the circle. Setting on the century mark right now in pitches in this ball game. Collinsworth. The 0-1 pitch. That one upstairs for ball one. So Davis and Elkins will await the loser of this contest for a 2:30 matchup. One out, 1-1 to count on Collinsworth. Runners at the corners. Swing and a miss. Threw that one outside, and Collinsworth chased it. Barrett at third, Olszewski at first base. And that pitch misses off the plate for ball two. 2-2 the count on Collinsworth. Charleston leading 3-1 here in the top of the 6th inning. McCown rocks and delivers. Popped up and into the screen. Notre Dame 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. Charleston 3 runs on 4 hits and no errors. McCown again sets and delivers the 2-2. And that one into the glove of Lake. She'll come home, but too late for it. It's a 3-2 ball game. Collins and late and scored Barrett. And a pinch hitter now for Notre Dame College. That'll be Mia Cipriano, the senior. We'll dig in on the right side. With one out and runners at first and second, the pitch in there for a strike from McCown. Cipriano, a .309 hitter on the season with 21 hits, including 5 doubles, 3 home runs, and 23 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch from McCown. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes on Cipriano. Swing and a miss there for a strikeout. Strikeout number 7 for McCown. And another pinch hitter coming to the plate for the Falcons. That'll be Kennedy Bray, the freshman out of Clinton, Ohio. The .364 hitter, only 11 at-bats, though, on the season, 4 hits. 1 RBI for Bray. She'll bat for Brewer. Swing and a miss there. Two down here, a one-run ball game. 3-2 Charleston leading. Popped up on the infield. Ferris coming over and makes the grab for the final out. But Notre Dame College plates a run here in the top of the 6th. They draw within 1. We head to the bottom.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
a coach,
culinary arts,
auditor,
a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes-to-officiating.com.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Take a look at that last play and the interference here. So they call runner interference there, so they'll give Bray a single is what I'm told on that last play if you're scoring at home. And I'm sure most of you are. As Bella Andahar will lead things off.
Yeah, 4 unassisted interference. The runner's out.
And pitch up top.
All right, so I've got to do. Says 14 is back in at DP.
Andahar 0 for 2 today. Swing and a miss there. One ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch, and that one in the dirt. Evens up the count at 2-2.
I saw him put their hand.
The 2-2 delivery. And that one misses down low. Full count now for Andahar. Allison Will now back out in a circle, the relief pitcher for Notre Dame College. Payoff pitch swung on, and that one looped down the right field line, but it'll go foul.
Yeah, we're at 19 pitches now.
Again, the 3-2 pitch from Will now. That one looped out in the right field. That'll fall. The throw to first, and nobody there, but luckily. That'll be Kaylee Sarah. So no outs here in the bottom of the 6th for Charleston, and a runner aboard. Alyssa Lake will step in. Solo home run back in the bottom. The 0-1 pitch from Will now. That one misses high and outside. 1-1 to count. That one shot down the third baseline. Another hit, back-to-back hits for the Golden Eagles. And the second hit of the ball game for Alyssa Lake. And now runners at first and second, no outs for Charleston. And it looks like we're going to have another pinch runner coming in for Lake. And this will be Lindsay Revis. So Revis down at first base, Sarah at second. No outs for the cleanup hitter. And the second baseman, Lindsay Ferris. Ferris shows bunt, and it is fouled back into the screen. The 0-1 pitch, again, shows bunt, pulls it back upstairs for ball one. 1-1 to count now on Ferris. 27 runs batted in on the season, 2 home runs for Lindsay Ferris. The 1-1 shows bunt, and that one bunted foul. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes on the second baseman. Revis at first base, Sarah at second for Charleston, no outs. The 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss and a strikeout, a big strikeout for Will now. So with 1 out, we'll bring up right fielder Bianca Palestina. The wind now blowing directly into the backstop from center field. And the first pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Misses high for ball one. 1-1 to count on Palestina. Singled up the middle her second time at the plate today. The last time at the plate, at that time she comes up empty. The snap throw down a second. Not in time as Sarah dives back into the bag.
I got it. Thank you. Yeah. That because the third out of the last inning they called a runner out for interference.
Okay.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Palestina. And that one popped up over on the left side as Wall will come in and make the grab 2 down now. So 2 big outs for Will now. And now with 2 down, center fielder Allie Rubel. Will now sets, delivers that one upstairs for ball 1. Rubel with a bunt single her last time at the plate. The 1-0 pitch from Will now, and that one in there for a strike to even up the count, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Now one strikeout away from getting out of this inning. As the first two batters were aboard for Charleston. The 1-2 pitch, and that one upstairs, 2-2. Fouled away. Count remains 2-2 with 2 down here for Ali Rubel here in the bottom of the 6th. Charleston hanging on to 1-run lead, 3-2 over Notre Dame College. Well, now sets, delivers, swung on, and that one fouled away. The 2-2 from Will now. And that one off the handle, fouled down the first base line. Again, the 2-2 pitch with 2 outs here for Allison Will now. Sets and delivers. Off the plate, full count. The winner moves on to championship Saturday. The loser of this one will take on Davis and Elkins. The payoff pitch. Swung on, a looper over on the right side, and a fall. And not in time as the bases are loaded now for Charleston. And the speedy Rubel on that slow shot over to second base. Ball kind of took a quirky bounce off of the dirt there for second baseman in Collinsworth. And now bases loaded for the catcher in Hannah Meyer. 0 for 2 today. And the first pitch popped up over on the left side. Wall underneath it and off for glove.
That last one will be E4. Because if she fields it cleanly, she's got her out. I think that's E5 DF.
0-1 to count now on Meyer. And that one in there for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Let's see if that dropped pop-up there comes back to haunt the Falcons. Or can Will now get out of the jam here? And that pitch goes to the backstop. Here comes the runner and Sarah. Safe at home. 4-2 Charleston. And it does come back to haunt the Falcons. On the wild pitch that went to the backstop. One ball, 2 strikes on Hannah Meyer. Will now sets, delivers, ground ball, covered up, and Mazaka finally gathers and steps on the bag, but Charleston will play an insurance run here in the bottom of the 6th. They've got a 2-run lead, 4-2 over Notre Dame College. When we come back, the top of the order is due up for the Falcons in DeWeese, Fick, and Odom here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity.
The Mountain East Conference softball championship game. Notre Dame College trying to pull another upset here in tournament play as leadoff hitter, center fielder Caitlin DeWeese will lead things off in the first pitch. Outside for ball one. Starting pitcher for Charleston, Bree McCown, the 2024 Mountain East Conference Pitcher of the Year. The 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0 on DeWeese. DeWeese today 1 for 2. Flew out to center field her last time at the plate, though. As she looks at that one in the heart of the strike zone for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike on DeWeese. Leads the team in batting average coming into today with a .324 batting average. And that one upstairs. 3-1 to count now. .34 walks on the season, and that one shot off the glove of Ogg. Rose fields it, but cannot do anything with it, so an infield single for DeWeese. And that'll bring up shortstop in Danielle Fick, who is 1 for 2 today. McCown sets and delivers, and that one fouled away. Clouds moving in here and around the Botetourt Sports Complex. Still some sun out across the mountains. The 0-1 pitch swung on, and looper on the right side. That'll find its way into right field. And now, with runners at first and second and no outs for Notre Dame College. Left fielder Meadow Odom, 0 for 3 today, and she looks to bunt and pulls it back.
Who said that? Who said that? It's got to be Leach.
The 1-0 pitch swung on, and that one popped up into the backstop. 1-1 to count on Odom. 0 for 3 on the day with 3 strikeouts. The 1-1 pitch from McCown shows bunt, pushed it foul, though, down the first base line. One ball, 2 strikes on Odom. No outs here in the top of the 7th inning. A 2-run lead for Charleston. The tying run at first base in Fick. Swing and a miss and a big strikeout there for McCown. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter and Avery Robinson. Robinson 2 for 3 on the day. The 1-0 pitch swung on, and that one shot foul down the left field line. 1-1 to count now on Robinson. "27 runs batted in on the season, 1 home run to her credit. The 1-1 pitch from McCown. And that one misses just off the plate for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. And in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 2-2. One out here in the top of the 7th. DeWeese at second base. Fick at first base for the Falcons. The 2-2 pitch upstairs. Full count now. Payoff pitch coming up from McCown. Sets and delivers. Swung on and fouled back. "128 pitches now for Bree McCown. Again, the 3-2. Swung on, and that one looped down the left field line, but it'll get foul. Pitch number 8 coming up of the at-bat between McCown and Robinson. Fly ball left field. Hoppy going over and cannot come up with the grab, but it's foul. Take a look at that last replay. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Fly ball, center field. Rubel ranges over towards her right and makes the grab. 2 down now. Ball kept going towards left field. You can look at the flags out in center field. Almost straight out, both of them. From right to left. And now with 2 outs, the right fielder and Jocelyn Quire will step in. McCown rocks, delivers, and that one misses outside for ball 1. Look at that last replay and Rubel. I said she ranged to her right. She had to come clear over in the left field to make the play. Swing and a miss there on a foul tip into the glove. 1-1 to count on Quire. Tying run at first base for Notre Dame. The pitch misses off the plate, 2-1. McCown rocks and deals the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, and that one shot foul. 2-2 the count now on Jocelyn Quire. Two down here in the top of the seventh. Charleston leading 4-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, a strikeout. Ends the ball game. Strikeout number 9 for Bree McCown, and Charleston will move on to Championship Saturday with a 4-2 victory over Notre Dame College. We'll step aside. We'll come back and recap it from here at Bonitot Sports Complex.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes with a true sense of academics, athletics, and community. That is 5 decades of graduations, championships, teamwork, and personal development. 50 years.
Welcome back inside the Bonitot Sports Complex here in Trouttville, Virginia, as Charleston gets the victory. And they'll move on to Championship Saturday. A 4-2 victory over Notre Dame College as Bree McCown, the Mountain East Conference Pitcher of the Year, gets another victory inside the circle. 9 strikeouts for Bree McCown in the victory for Charleston, as they'll go to 44-4 overall now. Notre Dame College with the loss, 35-23 overall record. And the loss is tagged to Grace Fisher. 4 innings pitched for Fisher. 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts for the starting pitcher for Notre Dame College, as Fisher now will go to 18-11 overall. And then you saw Allison Wilnow come in and pitch 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, a run. That was not an earned run, a walk, and 2 strikeouts for Wilnow, as Charleston with 6 hits on the ball game. But Alyssa Lake, 2 for 3 on the afternoon, came up with a solo home run to start the scoring off back in the bottom of the first inning. Charleston plated a run in the bottom of the second. Notre Dame answered with their first run in the top of the third, but Charleston back on the board in the bottom of the fourth, made it 3-1, and then each team scoring in the sixth, and that's the final score, 4-2. Notre Dame College 2 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. Charleston 4 runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Golden Eagles. And again, they move on to a Championship Saturday. And Notre Dame College with the loss will take on Davis and Elkins coming up next here on field number 3. It was scheduled for 2:30. It may be a little bit later than that, but we'll have it right here on the Mountain East Digital Network. So that will do it for this one. In a ball game, a well-played ball game that went 2 hours and 5 minutes. The Golden Eagles get the victory. For my producer and Brian Shepard, I'm Jack Withrow saying so long for now from Trouttville, Virginia. The Golden Eagles into Championship Saturday here on the Mountain East Digital Network.